Hey folks, hope you're having a good day. Today we're continuing our first hard mode playthrough of Ixion. Let's get started. Okay, so we just opened a new sector, Sector 2. We're working on building up Sector 2. We have no medical service available currently because we have our only thing shut off, but that's okay because we have nobody injured right now. We have 40 homeless people in Sector 1. We're at 36 alloy, which is okay but not great. We've got one steel mill running. We've got iron coming in. We got another steel mill that's under construction, but don't have the people available here to man it yet. Let's take a look at how many people we're busy unpacking people from the cryonics center. And I think we could think about building another cryonics center over here. Let's see how much it costs. 43. So we're kind of in a delicate place right now because we're living above our means in terms of our food supply. And we don't have any more food to pick up from this sector, so really soon we got to balance this out. We might start thinking about doing that over here now. I think it would be good to have some farms over here that we can use for that purpose. We can always turn them off after the build out is done, once we're ready to go to the next stage here. Let's take a look at what's going on in the sector. We have science we're collecting at Jupiter, and we're in the middle of an event here. And then we also have an event going on in Neptune, so we're waiting for both of those things. I want to try to get a second airlock online before we... Oh, we're in the middle of constructing a solar panel also, by the way. Let's turn this off before we cause a power outage. There we go. I think this is already... We already have a second cryonic center under construction. That's good. %on the solar panel construction. We've got to keep an eye on our hull integrity. We don't want it to fall below 25%. But it's okay if it falls a little bit. Okay, we got lots of iron, that's good. I can't wait to get the iron factory online. It's going to make everything so much easier. Deuterium has retrieved all science from Jupiter. We have to move the Tycoon. So Deuterium's going to be tied up here until we actually move the Tycoon to Jupiter, which we definitely don't want to do while we're building a solar panel with only one airlock. Forgot I have this here. We should build this at some point. Do we have the alloy transfer set up? We do, yeah. Okay, we're getting more people over here. Their housing situation like over here. 5 out of 50 is 10%. So we can move like another 5 workers over to this sector. Let's do that. And then I want to shut off the probe launcher. We're going to start up this farm. I think we have the people, which I think we do, yep. We have some additional food production. We're still not covering our costs though here. That sound that I keep thinking that sound was a probe being ready, but it's actually the sound of somebody docking, I think. I don't know. Okay, that was Jupiter. We completed a task on Neptune. Let's take a look. We recovered all that we could from the station without risking a structural collapse. During the mission, we discovered messages left by someone who had been here before us. They express a distaste for the bourgeois lifestyle that the station was designed to support. Okay. 12 plastic, 75 crew members, and 15 science. So we're gonna wait for that 15 science to be gathered. Let's make sure that we're actually researching something useful here. What do we do? We have the deep dive apparatus, we have exoskeletons. I think we need either crew quarters optimization or steel mining. I think steel mining is the way to go here. Where's the steel mill? Factories on this level. Steel mill. Power cost is reduced by 2. That doesn't really do much for us, unfortunately. I mean, it would help us a tiny bit. But I don't think it's going to be that useful. We really need a production efficiency gain. We could go for the personal computer. I don't really think that's that important at this point in the game. Lens team, we don't need that right now. Thermal interfacing, that would have been helpful at the start of the solar panel construction, but we'll probably be done with that before this research finishes. Spaceship construction speed, I don't care too much about that. Let's make sure that none of these are... Technology tier 3 is required to unlock this. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna... Maybe we should work our way towards tier 3 then. We could think about a mushroom farm. We could also talk about cargo ship optimizations. Oh, the weatherproofing. We should get that. We might want to get the emergency cryopods too. Yeah, let's make our science ships tougher. I think we'll do the repatriation first, so we get our plastic back. Okay, we got more people available now in Sector 1. Sector 2, we got 5 people already coming over, so we need to build more housing still. You know what? I think we should may want to do the housing sooner rather than later. We're really hurting from this lack of alloy, is the thing.
Transfer complete.
If I could, like, demolish something, maybe the probe launcher. So I were to demolish the probe launcher, how much does that give me? 90. That gives me 90 alloy back. So with the 90 alloy, I could build a bunch of houses here. We could keep cranking up population. I could build more farms. And then we could get the steel mill online once we get the houses built here. I think that would be really helpful. This is probably the least essential of the buildings here, other than the cryonic center that we're not using, maybe. Let's take a look at our resources that we have available here. So we don't have much carbon available, but we also we're not using carbon for anything right now. We don't even have any place to put it, really. So we probably shouldn't be collecting it, honestly. We have a little bit in our storage here that we can grab if we need to. We're going to want to get it at some point because we want to produce electronics components, but we don't necessarily need that right away. I think we need to get people here. That's the big thing. Maybe let's actually... I'm going to pause this because this doesn't do us any good immediately, I don't think. Well, it might actually. If we lose the science ship, that's going to be a lot of wasted plastic. We don't have a lot of plastic to begin with here. We do have a little bit still coming in via the Quicksilver. I think we need to have a dedicated iron miner here, so I think the Quicksilver should be our iron miner. To have this guy get plastic and people as secondary, and then everything else tertiary. And then this guy is bringing in silicon, which we're not using. But I do want to have some silicon available in the storages here. We may want to wait until we have... Let's have this guy be a dedicated people mover for now. Okay, so going back to the concept of demolishing the probe launcher, what this is going to enable us to do is build a bunch of houses quickly and expand our population and build the farms to feed everybody. I think that's useful. I think it would be good if we could get the expanded housing capacity. I wonder if we should be doing that instead of this science ship thing, but we're so low on plastic that I think I do want to do the science ship thing. Okay, we got the new solar panel built, that's good. So we're back on repairing the hull, slowly, very slowly. Moving the ship right now would be very risky, I think. We have this that's not built that we could potentially build. Let's, I'm gonna go ahead with the demolition of this. So we're dismantling this probe. Once that's done, we're going to demolish the structure. Not have enough food, why? There's not enough... Oh, crap. I don't think having 15 people starve to death would be a good thing. Maybe we need to move people back here. Pretty much all the food that we have is tied up in here. So I think we're about to hit some starvation here if we don't do something drastic. Let's resume this high priority. We can proceed with scrapping this. We're going to move people back into this sector because this sector is producing more food for the moment. How many workers are we actually using here? So we can move 5 people immediately. We might have 10 people starve to death here. I'd rather avoid that if we can, but we might not be able to avoid it. How many cycles do we have until the next feeding? 2 cycles. Could be doable. So let's set the resource allocation a little bit more aggressively here. Here we go. Actually, let's, we don't need the... No, we do need the ally here right now because we need to build this. Once that's done, we can unset this. We have the power for this. We're gonna need more houses, but let's... Okay, we got 1 food here. I don't think there's a quick fix via research, is there? Probably not. Can accommodate 20% more crew members each meal. I don't know if that reduces our food usage. I don't think so. Oh, so we actually do have surplus food over here, so we can move more people back. We have to shut stuff off over here. We don't have a lot we could shut off. We could shut off one of the workshops. We can shut off the electronics stockpile for now. That frees up 10 people that we can move over. But we also want to be able to man these farms. That takes 8 people. But the people are going to starve like immediately if we don't move them, so I think we have to move them now. Maybe we also shut off one of our alloy storages here. There we go. So I think the food is actually just a logistics issue because we have 36 food here. Population. And then we have 29 allocated already. But we are going to have a food shortage in the next couple cycles if we don't get these things online. We're going to have some homelessness here in the short term. That there. We can optimize this a little bit. Like so. So enable us to fit one more house in this block here. This is almost demolished. We've already used all the alloy just about. Okay, we don't need the 20 alloy over here anymore. We just need like 4. There we go. I mean, you know, that's the problem. We're not transferring food. How many does it take? This requires 4. This is a bit puzzling to me. Problem is, this is going to use up a lot more food if we do this. How do we still have crew members starving? Is it because the transfer is not done yet? We're at 100% now, that's good. So we can resume this. Well, people are in extra hours here, which I don't like too much. Now that we have some surplus food, we could start moving a couple people back to... How many transfers that are in progress? I don't think we do, so... That's enough to work one additional farm. Could put some farms up here too. Yeah, we got the people here, so we might as well do that. I kind of want to build the farms over here though and make way here for more space stuff. I want to eventually move this farm and all these buildings up here and then build another airlock here. So we have the room there for that, which I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay, we've got the repatriation technology. Can we optimize maybe our insect farm? Food production speed increased by 10%. That's going to help us out, yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to demolish this because I don't think we have enough construction going on anymore to merit spending that 20 alloy. Okay, we got our food crisis solved. That's good. We have no food in here now, but we will have it populated. Okay, we're fine. So let's start moving people back over. So we'll move another 15 people. There we go. So we're on extra hours right now. I'm gonna shut. We want to shut a farm off. I'm gonna shut the workshop off for a minute. No, let's let this finish first.
Population transfer complete.
Don't really want to be on extra hours. Population transfer is done, so we're not on extra hours anymore. That's fine. Perfect timing. We actually have as many people as we can handle right now, so no more people. Gonna need an iron storage over here. Oh, we're on extra hours again. How do we manage that? I'll show one of these off. That should fix it. We're at 100% even, which is okay. Okay, we're gonna move a couple more people. I know it's a lot of shuffling, guys. We'll get there. Could think about demolishing this and using the alley to build more houses. All this construction is temporary. We're going to be slowly clearing it out over the course of time as we get our steel mill online and all that kind of stuff. Can we bring this online? Other Cryonics Center? No. Kind of wondering if we should stop gathering resources for a little while, because we've got so much. I don't want this to get clogged up to the point where we can't bring anything in here. This is actually, yeah. So let's have the Quicksilver and the Mercab stop gathering resources. I wish there was a way to just shut them off without... I mean, maybe I could just toggle the docking bay off, I don't know.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, we got more workers in Sector 2 now. Let's start building up some food surplus. And then once we get like 10 more workers over here, then we'll be good to start this other steel factory, and then we'll be in really good shape. Accelerated growth technology has been unlocked. That's good. That'll free up some workers, and we can build up a food surplus. Wait till the food surplus builds up a little bit before we start transferring. Let's set a minimum of, I guess, 30 here and 8 over here. There we go. And we've used up all of our available alloy here. This thing is just not keeping up. I'll be so happy when we get the new one online. Maybe we shut this off for a little while. And now that we got some of these farms, we got the immediate food crisis sorted. I think if we turn those things off, we can get this online. And then we also need a storage for iron. That's gonna be here, I think. And once that's done, we're going to take this, demolish. Once this is actually up and running, I'm going to take this, demolish it, and move it over there as well, and then we'll transfer the population accordingly. So no carbon stockpile. This stoke can still gather, so I think the Vitakali can gather some more iron still. Yeah, that should be fine. So our docking bays are both full, which is where we want to be. What do we have going on with our science stuff? I feel like we should have been done with... we did gather all the science on Neptune, so let's... I guess we're going to use explosives. So I haven't figured out where that guy's comm code is. We couldn't figure it out in the first game either. His personal access code. We should have just enough people to run this. We're gonna get more people here as soon as possible. Let's get another 5 workers over. There's people walking over here. So we have room here to build more housing if we need it. Oh, let's get some iron transfer rules in place here. We don't have an iron stockpile yet. Yeah, we do. That's weird. Oh, this is bugged. Yeah, because... Okay, there's a UI bug. That's kind of what I figured. So let's make sure we have at least 15 iron here. Probably want to have more than that very soon. Let's actually take like half of the iron we have and move it over there. Now I think our next objective is to get this cryonic center aligned so we can start getting more people quicker.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, we blew up the vault. Use of explosives and disruptive activities of the Foucault's team caused a collapse. Partial extraction from the site was achieved, and Lyuba Gagarin has taken full responsibility for the tragedy. Okay, so nobody died then? I'm fine with it. So the Foucault is done here then. I'll come back to the Tycoon. Send the workers to Sector 2 right away. Actually, no. We need the workers here in Sector 1 first in order to... Let's say, okay, this should be operating now. That's good. I think we might even want to invest in a 3rd steel mill. I think we have enough people for it. I want to wait until we build up a little bit of alloy first. So I think once our hull integrity gets up to about like 60%-ish, then we can think about moving. We need to start working on batteries for that. For that, I think we need an alloy supply. 90 alloy tied up in this center here. 40 alloy, sorry, tied up in this center here. Okay, is there anything we can shut off here? We're still not quite covering our food cost at 34 surplus. Don't have enough people over here yet that we can start another farm. Got a big stockpile of iron coming in. I think we can have the Quicksilver start gathering iron again. Okay, so if we can free up 5 people, I think that's going to be a plastic stockpile. Then we got enough people now that we can start this other cryonics center. There we go. And let's get another 3/4 up here. How's the research? We're not researching anything currently. We only have 16 science though. Let's see what tech lab research is available. Yeah, we don't have this yet. So we want that. Requires tier 3 and a bunch of other things. This is the first tier 3 one, intelligent life, so. Okay, so we're actually starting to get alloy much more quickly now, which is what we would like to see. We need to eventually move. We'll get one of our docking bays working over here. I mean, I guess we don't technically have to, but we'd have to have extra storages probably if we don't. So what to build next? We have so many options, so little time here. I think I want a carbon storage. Or silicon storage. We'll decide about that later. And then when I look to build another factory here, probably we need the electronics factory first. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, unless we want to build another steel mill temporarily. Yeah, maybe we do that instead. We could might be a good time to demolish this while it's purging waste, I think. Let's go ahead and do that, now that we have this one up and running. Oops. Crap. We misplaced our stability structure here. I think this is blocking 2 factories from being built. I mean, we can get rid of that road, technically, and have it go the other way. That'll work. Okay, we got this now. It'll be a little bit less efficient until we're able to move that stability structure, but I think it'll be worth. We need this online, and this is going to be offline until we're ready to start it again. So here we got some extra people. We'll start moving workers over. I've decided which type of thing the storage is going to be in. It's probably going to end up being silicon. Actually, we might need plastic first. Electronics factory and a polymer refinery. Polymer refinery takes one electronics component. I'm going to see how much the next solar panel takes up, because we've got to build that soonish. It's only one. Okay, so we can afford that. So that probably means we want to start making plastic first, I think, which means we need a carbon storage here. Iron storage here can go up. We don't actually need iron storage in Sector 1 anymore. That's where all the iron's coming in, so we don't need to... Oops.
Population transfer.
There we go. Okay, we got more workers in Sector 2 ready to help. I think we can transfer the other 15 of them now. Yeah, we're fine. This bugs me. I have to get that fixed. Building storage is full. We need this. And we need 5 more people from over here. I got messages. Who's messaging me? Let's see.
Population transfer complete.
Oh, we're short on food here. We gotta... We are out of food. Whoops. Well, we got some farms here we can start up. How much longer do we have to the next cycle? Maybe let's kill our people production until we get our food situation sorted out. Build another farm here. A lot of people in that space here. We could build some farm over here as well. Gotta remember to keep up with that better as our population grows. Okay, we got surplus food now. Starvation notification is gone. So I'm going to start one of these back up again. Slowly get more people. No, who am I kidding? We need to just keep going. We need to just keep chugging along. Oh, we need more people. So these guys can both get people. Should have so-called's not in use right now, so we could get another cargo ship potentially, except we don't have any plastic yet. I'm gonna start sending workers directly to. Somehow we managed to use all our available workers here. I guess it was population transfer. We gotta shut one of these off though. Oh, we still got 98 people here. We're good. Don't take it. He's taking forever to get repaired. That noise happened when this insect farm came online. Maybe that noise just means the structure is powered on or is done construction. This is still offline, right? Yes. I almost kind of want a third cryonic center, actually. So even though we've been having some issues on and off with food, we just need more people to be able to produce more food. Should be people. Oh, no, I guess that was iron. So the folk halt's not doing anything right now. As soon as we have the plastic, we can build another. We could get another miner going again. Let's see what we have available for mining. We have 1 iron, 63 carbon. I guess we could send another carbon miner. Why not? It's already configured the way we want. Yeah, we need probes soon to find more stuff to mine, or it would be ideal anyway. We got 1,200 iron still to collect. What?
Trust in your leadership is falling.
What the crap?
Power supply overloaded.
I guess it was a farm that did that.
Stored.
Sorry, guys. At least nothing blew up. You already need another solar panel. I can't believe it. We haven't even turned on the steel mill yet. No connected stockpile has enough food. Should be producing enough by the end of the cycle, I think. Yeah, it's fulfilled now, it seems like. This takes 34 food now. So even with the tech lab turned off, which costs 12 energy, it's only slightly... Here, I'll make more food for now. Hate having the tech lab off, that's no good. Gotta solve that. We could turn off one of these things, technically. We just need the people to be able to operate the farms, to do the things. Okay, we're gonna move our people to Sector 2. I'm gonna build them some houses. This mining ship looks like it's getting repairs. Interesting. This doesn't need to have a 20 alloy anymore. Should probably be at 0. They're running out of stuff that we can shut off. Unless we shut these off, which wouldn't be the worst idea.
Complete.
Let's shut these off. Let's shut these off for a while. Try to get caught up on iron. Which we don't have the people for, but we will. Maybe transfer some more of them. Maybe we keep one of these going. No, I think we need all the power for the this thing. Covering 125% of food requirement, which is good. This is fixing a miner there. So I'm waiting for the next population transfer, then we can turn this thing on. That will solve the biggest of our woes. And then we can temporarily turn that off. Once we got a good stockpile of alloy going, like 200-300, we could, or at least 100, let's say, we can turn this off and then build another factory.
Complete.
Angry? Why are we angry? 15% of the population is starving. Why? Does that fix it? It looks like we still need more farms here. But I don't want more farms, I want the steel. There we go. Okay, we got that figured out. Thank goodness. The maintenance is frozen because these things are turned off. So we have to stop having fluctuations in our food status. Having this going is going to help. We should be able to turn this on. Have to move 10 people over, which we can manage. Yes. Let's do 15 actually. Need another house here as well. There's no actual reason for us to have this road here.
Population transfer complete.
Good timing. Okay, this is just about to be done. Okay, we're up to 21 food and 23 food. Farm is done. Yeah, sure enough, that was the building construction finished noise, is what that noise was. Not doing any more construction here. I could shut this off and free up a couple people, but we actually have people free here, so I don't think we need to do that. It's mainly a power issue at this point. Power and alloy. So we're going to kind of let things run for a little while. Okay, build up some alloy, build up some food. Short some food in this sector here. It's weird. I think that's there's some kind of glitch that has to do with the food. I feel like. Not entirely sure what's happening there. Might have to do with the fact that people are starving, so they're eating extra food or something. But slowly, with the help of the second steel mill, we're digging ourselves out of this hole. I could build another house over here, but it's probably better we build it over here and move people over here, because we got more room to do stuff here. We don't have enough power to even manage another insect farm. I don't think we have enough plastic, though, to get another solar panel, do we? Not nearly. So we have to get a polymer factory online and start collecting some carbon somehow. I think we're gonna have to shut these things off to conserve power. Let's start building the polymer factory anyway. It's gonna cost us 80. But wait till we get like 80 here. Or this. I really don't want to demolish the steel mill if I can help it. We're gonna have to shut it off though for sure. Actually, the polymer factory doesn't take that much power. Electronics factory takes way more.
Complete.
So looking at our factories here, polymer factory fits neatly in there, so I'd like to put it here if possible. I have to move this iron storage, which means building a new one over here, setting up a road. And then we don't have the power for this. So this is going to be iron. And then as soon as this is built, we're going to unallocate the storage. We'll have a brief hiccup in alloy production while we empty this out. Well, let's do it like this. Turn that off, turn this on. Food ahead at 130%, which is good. Can also think about cutting one of these alloy stockpiles. $213 out of 214 power, so we gotta be very careful not to build anything weird that's gonna upset the balance. Let's start putting workers directly in Sector 2, I think. Here we go. I'm actually starting to run low on iron. I think what we're gonna do here, let's take one of the steel mills offline. Let's bring this guy back in. Oh, we actually continued emptied out the docking platform. So that's let's do the other one because it has 2 cargo ships available. So we want both of these guys to go get iron at this point. He's already got more iron to unload. Fantastic.
Population transfer complete.
Just waiting for the stupid storage to empty. So let's see, 25% of 200 is 50, so we got some room here. Got lots of workers available in this sector, actually. Too bad we don't have the power to get more farms. Okay, but we can get rid of this stockpile at this point, and then we'll start building the polymer factory here. We can afford to build like one more house here, at least. Okay, we got this. Polymer factory production. Turn that off for now, but we actually don't have to. We could start this working as soon as we have the resources. We do, however, also need a... We're going to need this to be online briefly so we can use that electronics component. So we'll turn that off for a minute. Just until this electronics component gets allocated. Okay, this is done. And now we need carbon storage over here. Yeah, I'd like this to be a somewhat permanent placement. But I don't think that's going to happen with this layout that we have going on right now. It's fine, we'll leave that here. Okay, so that's carbon storage, this is carbon storage. As soon as this is online, we can start transferring over preparation to bring this factory on. Our alloy's tied up, we're not able to build this yet. To the point where we might have to start putting some non-workers in Sector 2. We can actually move any crew over because we have extra workers here, lots of them. Could have, actually I should have just moved some non-workers. These take power, they do. That's unfortunate. Let's shut off one of our stockpiles here. Let's wait till this construction is done and then shut off one of our stockpiles here. Or wait till the alloy is all set up.
Population transfer complete.
Don't need people, that's good. I think we have to shut off these now. I think we have as many people as we can accommodate without expanding our power grid. So that actually gives us a little bit of power to play with, which is nice. So we can maybe leave these things open. So this is going to be our carbon, yep. Oh, we're actually out of iron. Whoops. Steel, rather. Nope. Turning that off for now. Since this is empty anyway, let's turn one of these off. I'm gonna bring this housing online. I feel like my cargo ships are going way far afield to get this stuff. I guess it can't be helped. But we ran out of alloy here. Unfortunately, we don't have the plastic ready at this point. Waiting for this to get done. Why is it taking so long? Did we shut our workshop off? No, it's on. Oh, that guy was building the polymer refinery. That's why. Okay, we got 500 cryopods. That's good. Need to do that. Okay, here comes our carbon storage. Good. This has to be powered on. Yeah, we need to free up one energy. We want to have this on, which maybe we don't need that right now. I don't know. Neutral. I'd rather not have them be neutral. Once this construction gets done, we can turn this off, and then we'll be able to turn the housing on. Everybody will be happy. Then we can just crank out polymer until we're ready to work on the solar panel. And meanwhile, we'll be continuing to repair the hull. Okay, so at this point we got 33 alloy. We're gonna shut... I'm gonna wait till this current cycle of iron production ends, and then we'll shut this off. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's off. This is on. Beautiful. Now we need to transfer carbon. We can just put that at 100. There's no reason to actually have it at 95. Oh, well, probably want a little bit of space free in case we need to like move storages or something. There we go. This could be another carbon storage, maybe. We even have enough carbon to do what we're trying to do here. I have to go get more carbon. Send one of our dudes to get more carbon. There's no way on earth we can get that online, right? No. Could get this back, which will make our a little more efficient. Let's do that. Oh, we need a plastic storage here. Actually, let's just make this plastic. We have there's no mining available to be done. So what we should actually do here, let's unassign this guy. Let's unassign this guy, and let's have all 3 cargo ships working out of here. It's most efficient from an energy standpoint. Food situation is stable. That's good. Alright, and I think... I don't need any more people here right now. So now we're just waiting for the plastic factory, basically. Maintaining our level of alloy that we have already stored. I think we should have enough carbon income to be able to manage this. Yeah, we got like 100 carbon. And then this is going to have to come online. I think we should be able to do that here. Yep. So this can start filling the airlock with plastic. Let's go ahead and start doing that right away.
Administrator, a new request awaits your...
It scared me. There are lots of cryonic pods in storage. Living with the knowledge that loved ones could potentially be alive in cryonics is not having a positive impact on the crew. To ensure humanity's survival, the Tycoon will need as many crew members as possible. Addressing the buildup of cryonic pods in the station's stockpile is recommended. Pledge to awaken 50 cryonic pods within 24 cycles. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Gonna be a little tough power-wise. We got the electronics component allocated for this, so we can shut this off. That'll let us bring another one of these guys online. Oh! That scared me. Okay.
Power supply overloaded.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm a little jumpy.
Power.
I don't think we need this online. Let's try this again. Now that I can maybe do math. Okay. Protected stockpiles of polymer, that's okay. Let's pay attention to where the crew members are going here. I think we're gonna need both types of people in both sectors equally. Let's move them to Sector 2 so they can, the workers to Sector 2 so they can do farming projects as soon as we have the power available. Debating demolishing this and putting on another polymer factory so we can get this done quicker, because this is going to take forever. I think that's the thing that we should do. We have electronics component free here. So this one's going to be temporary. The other one's going to be at its permanent location here. So there goes the last of our electronics components. That's okay though. I'm gonna demolish these things and build an electronics factory as soon as we get the power. So once this is allocated, then we'll put the ally storage back on. Yeah, we got that. Gonna need a little bit more ally to make this work. I don't have power for this anymore. We'll shut off some farms for a minute. So we're actually breaking even now, which is fine. Maybe leave those off for, or one of them off for a little while. Probably turn one back on as the population grows here. So 10% of this is 35. 25% is going to be 70, 87. So that's the maximum homeless we can have in Sector 1 here. And then this guy's maximum is 50. Of course, we do have the food logistics to worry about, which we shouldn't have because there's tons of food available here. Where's the mess hall? You know, let's decant everybody in Sector 1 because there's more room there. And then we'll move people to Sector 2 as we need. Okay, so we need to get caught up on alloy again. Get up to like 30, let's say. Once we get that, then we're going to shut one of these off, turn this on. Could maybe demolish this ally stockpile. Let's do that. Let's give us a little bit more buffer and make things quicker. I'm alarmed by our lack of iron that we have here, even though we have 2 ships assigned to iron. I think it's because the iron is kind of far away. We had like 1,400 iron at the start of this stream. We're now down to 1,000, so we gotta keep an eye on that. How many creamers do we have to have left? 12. So we're gonna have to build one more housing unit, I think. Got 17 cycles though. Let's shut those off for now so we don't go into homeless penalties. Maybe let's do them one at a time instead of two at a time. It says that we have 35 plastic on board here, which confuses me. I guess we got some here. Why didn't we move it to... I don't have transferring activated, whoops. We might be able to start on the solar panel construction already. That being the case, maybe we don't need the second polymer refinery after all. Now that we've got all that alloy allocated, we can take it apart again. I think we should. So it was kind of a mistake to do this, but only because my logistics was messed up for my plastic and I realized how much we already had.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, so we're gonna shut one of these off, bring this back on. Get some free power here. Bring the farm back online. And another farm. There we go. Gonna need another farm soon, I think. Let's wait for the solar panel if we can. Solar panel's under construction. Maybe for the farm up here. Got enough power for this technically.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
75% within 30 cycles, that's not happening. Almost done with this construction, so we should be alright. Start moving alloy into more alloy into sector 1 here. We can put another 3/4 here. We put a couple here too. I left the space there. I forgot about that. It would probably be better to use this for silicon storage though. Okay, we've beaten the energy crisis. Very nice. So we can keep working on that. We can bring this back online. So we keep an eye on our workers here. We could start to rearrange some of this stuff. Let's get our people construction back underway. Send more people to Sector 2 now that we got the double steel mills. We've almost used up all of our new power already. At some point we want to get this back online, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, we've already used up all of our new power. I'm not going to be able to power this, actually. Unless we turn off one of these factories. I'm going to turn this off for a minute so we can get back our electronics component here. This can go away. There we go. Alright, and at this point I think we are... Oh, we don't have enough power for this. Of course, as soon as we demolish this, we need another one. Oh well. Okay, this needs 60 plastic. We are going to have that. We don't have an electronics component, however. So I want to start building an electronics factory soon. But I think we're going to worry about that on the next stream. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch. Subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. And don't forget, we're playing my Dungeon World Myth game tomorrow. So if you're interested in watching that, or not tomorrow, I'm sorry. If you're watching this live, it's going to be next week, Thursday night. So if you're interested in watching that, don't forget to check it out. Have a good night, folks.